Welcome to The Know, I'm Brian. It looks like we're gonna see some stuff from Bioware at the Game Awards next week. We learned this from Bioware's Hudson, who wrote on the developer's blog that they'll show off a new trailer for Anthem at the event, and maybe more. He added, we're also working on some secret Dragon Age stuff. And he went on to say, Dragon Age is an incredibly important franchise in our studio, and we're excited to continue its legacy. Look for more on this in the coming month, though I won't tell you where to look. Now, there have been reports of a new Dragon Age game for a while now. Hopefully we'll get something more concrete announced. We will learn more at the award show when it takes place December 6th. Speaking of the Game Awards, they just added a really cool pair of presenters. The show's creator, Jeff Keighley, tweeted that Joe and Anthony Russo, aka the pair who directed Infinity War, will be presenting at the show next week. Now, rumor was that we were going to get an Avengers 4 trailer this week, but maybe they're holding off till the Game Awards. I hope so. Regardless, that show is going to be packed with stuff. I'm stoked. Just 6 more days. All right, Blizzard's latest Diablo reveal, it's no secret, did not go over well with some fans, to say the least. Well, they reiterated recently they are working on multiple Diablo projects. In a post on the Battle.net forums, a community manager wrote, "We have many plans for Diablo across multiple projects, which we'll be revealing over the course of the coming year. We are eager to share more about all our projects, but some will have to wait as we prefer to show you rather than tell you about them." Then they added, "It's going to take some time as we strive to meet your expectations, but now more than ever, we are committed to delivering Diablo experiences the community can be proud of." Definitely sounds like from that wording that they're well aware of the criticism that the mobile game Diablo Immortal received, and they're like, no, we got more, we promise. Also, big thanks to Fallout 76 for taking the heat off us. We really appreciate that. Speaking of mobile games, Bethesda says that it's delaying the mobile Elder Scrolls game. In a tweet from the franchise's official account, the developer said that the Elder Scrolls Blades will release in early 2019 for iOS and Android devices. Now, previously, Bethesda's Todd Howard said the game would be released in the fall of this year. Obviously, that's not happening. If you are interested, you can sign up for early access at playblades.com. All right, we got a release date for the next episode of Life is Strange 2. Well, a release month, but it's something. The development team wrote on the game's Tumblr that episode 2 will release in January of next year, and they said more will be unveiled in mid-December. They added, "We can't wait to reveal more about episode 2 rules to you soon. We're truly excited to show you what we've been working on and what's in store for Sean and Daniel." All right, now if you lived through the 80s and 90s, you'll definitely remember the console wars between Nintendo and Sega. Now it looks like they're making a TV series about that very special time in gaming history. Nerdist reports that Jordan Vogt-Roberts, who made Kong Skull Island, will direct the series that's based on a book by Blake Harris. The book is set in the 90s, and it shows how Sega, which was a smaller upstart company at the time, took on the behemoth that was Nintendo, particularly with the Sega Genesis that ruled. Definitely sounds like a cool idea for a show. I really love that time period personally. All right, reviews are in for Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse. They are looking pretty good. The movie, which stars Miles Morales and, of course, Peter Parker, along with a lot of other Spider-Mans, has a perfect 100% the last time I checked Rotten Tomatoes, and it's got an 83 on Metacritic. The New York Post said it's the best standalone film to feature the iconic character so far, and the AV Club said this is the 7th Spider-Man feature film in 16 years, but this universe has rarely felt so fresh. And The Hollywood Reporter called it a freewheeling, fast and loose, strikingly animated addition to one of the biggest library of films in the Marvel collection. The movie, it's in theaters December 14th. While we're talking about entertainment news, pretty shocking story that recently broke. Netflix says it is canceling Daredevil after 3 seasons. Deadline reported the news, and Netflix told the site that it won't be coming back for a 4th season. Netflix said in a statement to Deadline, "We are tremendously proud of the show's last and final season, and although it's painful for the fans, we feel it best to close this chapter on a high note." Now, this comes obviously after Netflix dropped Iron Fist and Luke Cage. Now, only Jessica Jones and The Punisher remain on Netflix for the time being. Maybe we'll see Daredevil get new life on Disney's new streaming service. That's due to roll out next year. A lot of people are speculating that. At any rate, Definitely sounds like there's a lot of bad blood between Netflix and Marvel TV right now. All right, that is all the news we've got for you today. Let us know what you think about these stories down in the comments below. For all your news from every corner of the internet, like this video, subscribe to The Know, visit our website, theknow.tv. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We love y'all. Bye. And we're excited to continue its legacy. Look for more on that. Now, rumor has it that we were going to get an Avengers 4 trailer this special time in gaming history. Nerdist reports that Jordan on a book by Blake Harris. The book, it's set in the 90s, and it shows how